Alrighty, so we are going to take a look at Excel first, how we're going to create a histogram. So for me, I'm going to be looking at the income. So I'm just going to go ahead and head over to income. I found my column. I'm going to highlight this column. You could highlight it this way. It may be recommended to highlight this way, that way you only get the columns that you need. Although it shouldn't matter because it will already capture only the numbers that can be accounted for. So because it's so long, I'm just going to go ahead and highlight all of this entire column. Cool. So highlighting AW, which is our income column, go to insert, then on these bars right here, the blue bars, click on the little down arrow. I think my computer is having a little slow. Okay, so we're going to click on this first one here. You'll see the histogram. I know it looks really small. It can be a little tough to see, but this is how a histogram can look like in Excel. If you wanted to adjust your bins, which is kind of like the self-made categories of how it's going to capture the number of lines that fit into a column, you could select on one of the bars and head over to, maybe double clicking the bars. There you go. You want to open up this format data series on the right hand side. From here, right now it's currently on auto, but if you wanted to adjust, maybe you want only the number of bins. So we'll go ahead and adjust. Maybe we say, oh, we only want 50 bins. Right. This isn't quite good either because it loops a bigger range of income into one bar, so it might not be able to describe things very well. So it might be a better idea to leave it at auto. And then what's also helpful is if you two-finger click or right-click the bar, you can format data label, or maybe just selecting on one. We want to essentially make sure that, or I think we can go to chart element here. Sorry, I have to give my laptop some time. There you go. Go to data labels and go to outside end, and that should give us, yep, a ton of numbers to kind of show us a little bit of how things are dispersed. Obviously, there's a bit more information than we need, but this is a histogram within Excel. Just as a small bonus, it's not in any way what a histogram is, but a box and whiskers plot is also something that some people might use to capture, not necessarily being able to visually see the shape, but still be able to understand a little bit of the distribution of the information. There you go. So you can see where a little bit of where your outliers are at. If there was an opportunity to make this bigger, you can see where the inner quartile range is at, 75th percentile, 25th percentile, 50th percentile. But here are two charts that can be helpful in terms of being able to see the way how the aspect that you're looking at, your column, you're supposed to be looking at how it's distributed. So this is the Excel portion.